We are exhausted.
So we don't wake up till like 11 a.m. We're drained. We're just like, we need to sleep in. So we missed breakfast and we're like, oh, like, we're too lazy to walk around right now. Let's just go to the convenience. So
Let's go to the Tesco.
we go to the Tesco and we finally try all the UK snacks we were waiting to try. So we get some Walkers.
Yes.
We get the Fanta without the food coloring because
Yes.
it's illegal here, I'm pretty sure. And then we try some fizzy, just random drinks. So first thing we do is drink that Fanta, which is terrible.
But we needed the rest.
So now we get ready. We're like, hey, let's, I had to go somewhere bougie for the New Year's Eve in the year right. So we go to an Indian restaurant.
Yeah, we had to make it intimate. It's our first New Year's together.
It is.
So I planned a nice dinner for us, and we tried this place called Colonel Saab.
Cornal Saab.
Why do you say Colonel?
That's just an Indian way of saying it. Cornal Saab is this restaurant based off a military officer from India.
Don't try to play the fool with me, Nigesh. No, it's very bad.
A real bougie restaurant.
Very bougie.
But there's a lot of pictures of like the families and of literally the grandfather, which is the owner or the starter. So it's nice. It's pretty.
This is super nice. Chandeliers all over the ceiling. You had live music. The girl was singing. So it was just a little.
A white girl though. I was so confused.
She was good.
In an Indian restaurant.
She sang an Alicia Keys song.
She did.
But we had the New Year's Eve menu. It was a special menu they had for the night, and the food was actually pretty good.
It was pretty good.
We also had salmon as an appetizer. But the salmon had like Indian spices to it.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't know you could make salmon Indian fried, but they did.
Yeah.
And it wasn't fried. It was like just
tender, soft salmon.
Yeah.
Regular salmon.
Just with the Indian seasoning. So I was like,
yeah.
turmeric hitting different ways I didn't know it could. Right after we got the restaurant.
Tonight, lockdown mode. Everyone knows it's New Year's Eve. Everything's closed off. Just picture herds and herds of people. So it was a little hard at the beginning because we were the blue zone.
Thankfully, we made it. It was a huge packed line. We didn't know if we were going to make it on time. But it was like a Travis Scott concert. Like, it was packed. Like, people were like sardines in there. It just sucked. After waiting for so long, so it's a countdown. 5, 4...
But no, the show was 10 out of 10 experience. Highly recommend.
That was the main reason why we want to go to London for New Year's. And we did it, and it was definitely worth it.
It finally happened.
Finally happened. Started New Year's with a bang.
Yeah.
Literally with a bang. Fireworks.
Pretty much.
And so, definitely can't recommend it enough.
Yeah.
If you ever do want to go to London, and you're like, when do we go? New Year's Eve.
After this amazing, miraculous show, we had to come back and walk to a bus stop. And everyone's waiting to get on the bus stop. So the buses are getting packed. One person ends up crashing into a bus. What just happened?
The guy's like, everybody's like, oh, just go around, go around. So the guy's like,
he
all
gets
right.
frustrated and he tries to go around and he ends up hitting his car. It was so bad.
But he hit a run, he took off. So eventually I was like, let's just go take the train. Let's just see if the trains are running, whatever. Even though they're like surge prices, whatever. Like, let's just take the train. I don't got time for this. Like, it's way too late.
Yeah.
So we take the train, pay like, I don't even know, like £15 each or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was the night. That was New Year's for us.
It was a cool night, but I swear, everything after that amazing show was just, what is going on? But other than that, I mean, fireworks show. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The after party, though, I don't know about all that.
Officially 2024, and so we finally did the fireworks show. We got past the hump, and now we just gotta start the year right. And we didn't really have much planned.
But we did do something big today.
Yeah.
We finally walked the London Bridge. We actually walked
across it.
Took some pictures as well, of course.
It didn't fall down though. It didn't fall down.
It's very pretty. It's exactly what it looks like in the pictures, and as big as it looks in the pictures, that's how big it is in person.
So we did plan to go and do something today, which was go to Southall, which from everything I've seen, is basically Punjab, which is in India, but of the UK. So it's Punjab of UK. And so we take the train, we go to Southall, straight up Little India.
Little India. All the restaurants, all the little food markets, I guess you want to call them grocery stores.
So we finally get to the Gurdwara, which is the church/temple, whatever you want to call it. We call it a Gurdwara. Let's check it out. This is the infamous one in all the movies.
Yeah.
You see it all the time. Big actors always coming here. So I'm like, let's go check it out, see what all the hype is about. And
it's huge.
It's huge. It's humongous. It's the biggest Gurdwara I've ever seen. Yeah. And so we get there, put our shoes up. She has a chunni on to cover her head out of respect. And I already have my, burden on. And so I'm good. So we go upstairs and we go up with a take real quick.
This place is like, they have a system going. Like, you go in, you pray, you listen, and as soon as you walk out where they're serving the food, it's like a cafeteria. It's so big.
Yeah, they were like, book it, like you ain't got time. And the dining hall is huge, so big that they have standing tables for people to stand and eat, which was completely different to me. I've never stand and ate before in Gurdwara. Like, that's just kind of unheard. We have tables where you can sit for older people, where there's chairs and stuff like that. But we're standing and eating. We're like, okay, like, cool.
It was different. But but the place was so big that as soon as we were done, they had like this open like window where they're washing dishes and someone's already standing there grabbing the tray from you.
Yeah.
I think they were just organized and they had a system going and it was working.
It was definitely efficient, and I definitely, for that many people, there was definitely...
It was so many people.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking like a whole line waiting to get food.
Yeah. So I would say that night alone probably got like 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Easy. So.
And just people in and out, coming in and out.
So it was great. It was awesome. It was a great experience finally going to Southall.
And it was really pretty in there.
Yeah.
It was. So we decided to head back to London, main city, and we decided to try another fish and chips. You're like, let's see what this is about. So we tried another popular place called Hobson's, and it was way better. Like, this is what we picture fish and chips to be. Everyone was eating fish and chips. They had a whole menu. You could get whatever you wanted. It wasn't just fish and chips.
No.
But everyone in there sitting down was eating fish and chips.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. We also got onion rings. Onion rings are pretty good. I felt like.
Say what you want. That lemon and Coke, I'm gonna start doing it.
Yeah.
The UK doing something right, yeah?
Yeah. Like, they hand you your cup with lemon in it, and then they hand you your Coke. Like,
I thought that was with the water, but that was with the Coke.
Yeah.
She didn't get water.
Yeah.
So, you know what it is. It's the way of the night.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong?
Bodyguards, man. Yeah, today was a short day.
Yeah.
All we did was go to Sky Garden. And then from there, we got some Chef for You, some Asian restaurant we seen off TikTok.
We got some wings there. What was it? Some sort of steak. So we got like sesame steak. And then with the sauce, that was really good. Some mustard sauce. And then we also got matcha cake for dessert, which was pretty good. But we did that real quick. We just wanted to get some lunch. And then after that,
went back to the hotel, changed, and then we got more food.
Yeah. We went to Jacuzzi, an Italian restaurant called Jacuzzi. And honestly, it's such a pretty restaurant. And we got some pasta. We got it's like a marinara bolognese meat pasta, also halal. But it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I liked it. The best thing there though was this pear dessert. The pears were just perfectly sliced on top.
I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear.
Shout out to all my pears.
It was so good. It was so soft and airy. But when you get to the bottom, it's chocolate. It was a really good dessert. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, men said, yeah, give it about an 8.
I give it an 8 too.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. But yeah, that was, I mean, it's a short video.
Prada Cafe is pretty nice. It's
We got a cappuccino and a macchiato.
it says Prada on it, yeah.
Yeah. And it was really good. Not gonna lie. It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Decent size too.
It wasn't too expensive. I thought it would be designer prices.
No, it's like a regular cafe prices.
Yeah, I was, thank God. 'Cause
Yeah.
as soon as she said Prada Cafe, I was like,
Prada Cafe though is like full on like Prada. Like everything's Prada. So it was cute. It was cute, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed it. I mean, had that first.
nice little break. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that we walked around for a little bit more and we decided to go to our tea time. Finally having tea time in London.
Had to save it for last.
Yes, save the best for last. We end up going to the Wallace collection. It's kind of cool because it's like a 2-in-1. So you book your tea time, but at the same time, it's a whole museum. So they have a whole collection there of like these different art pieces. So we did walk around for a little bit and then got started and sat down and got started on our tea time.
Yeah, our reservation was at 11, and we get the typical tea time set where it's the sandwiches, the little parfaits,
Yeah.
some cookies and stuff like that.
So the sandwiches is double set. So you have one is the coronation chicken with curry and mustard, followed by the lovely egg and cress mayonnaise, the smoked salmon, cucumber and cream fresh, and to finish with the cheddar cheese chutney in a brown bread. Okay. Parfait. Of course, followed by the lovely classic scones with jam and cream. And as some will say the best parts. So we have a lovely passion fruit opera, a short biscuit with caramel and chocolate, white chocolate, apple and sesame seed, and finish with a chocolate mousse with coffee and blackcurrant jelly. And bon appetit.
Thank you.
Parfait.
You
And
get
Two sets.
biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah.
You get your biscuit,
Yeah.
which is actually scones. So finally got to see what it was. It's actually scones, but
It's hyped.
they call it biscuits. But it was pretty good. We got jam, we got butter, we got other little mini desserts, and then we got our
Across the sandwiches.
yes, and so the tea's unlimited. You keep picking different teas as you come. So we tried like 4 different ones, and we were like at that point we were done. There was too many liquids.
What do you give the experience?
I say you have to do tea time in London. I would give it like, because the food wasn't all that, but because of the experience, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10.
I give it a 5.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, you definitely should do the experience, and you definitely try it, but you never have to try it again. Like, once you do it, knocked off the list, you're done. Like, I don't think people really want to do tea time other than tourists and, like, people that just have money and they're just like, let's waste it.
There's gotta be one more thing we should do. Literally, there's this bar in the corner of the street by our hotel, and every time we walk by it, like this entire trip, we were walking by it, and we finally went to go try it, and we finally tried shepherd's pie.
Yeah,
And
fine.
that-
It's a club.
That was like a cool like experience because we're in the finance district. That's where we ended up staying in London, and so you're just seeing everyone get off work. I'm pretty sure we were the only ones eating in there. Everyone was drinking.
Finally got to try shepherd's pie last day, and so
Yeah, but it was mashed potatoes were so good, and the carrots. But wasn't as filling, so did make a little quick stop to McDonald's. One more time.
It was last night.
When are we gonna see this menu again? Yeah?
Last night in London. Honestly, I'm bittersweet about leaving. I'm over London. Like, I think 4 or 5 days max. Like, you're good.
Yeah, I think you'd be good.
You're
It's
good.
bittersweet because, like, obviously we loved everything we've done and explored.
I didn't say love, but
No, I did. I love the city here.
I liked.
But
Peace out,
people-
London. We out.